Hey there, breadheads, and welcome to the very first episode of the Bedrockers SMP. Now, if you haven't seen the last episode of Breadsticks World and you didn't watch the live stream, let me fill you in just a little bit. So the Bedrockers SMP is just a world with me and my friends playing Minecraft. That's basically it. We're not pros. It's not anything crazy, but we're just gonna have a ton of fun playing on this realm. And I thought I'd bring you guys along for the good times. So you might notice I've already got a good start here. I've got some armor. We've got some crop farms going. That's because I live streamed from the realm. It's been up for almost a week, not quite. I've live streamed from the realm, and I actually recorded a first episode, but it was terrible. I was so tired, and it just didn't make any sense. So I kind of scrapped all the footage from that. But we're going to start over today, fresh and ready to rock and roll. We've got a bunch of things on the agenda today, so let's get started. I want to start out with a quick tour of our progress so far. You can see out here we've got some basic farms going. We've got some bamboo. We traded with another server member to get that. We're going to do a raid farm, and he traded me some bamboo as a kind of a down payment on some free loot. So we're going to make that happen, hopefully in today's episode. This is it out here for outside. You can kind of see we've got some trees planted, some different tree types, bamboo, pumpkins, some crops, sugar cane. We've got my little horse pit, but I lost him. I lost my horse. I don't know where he went. And as you can see, we got tons of cactus out there, so plenty of access to cactus. And this is our starter base, Breadsticks Pad. We got a mini super smelter and just kind of some crafting setups in here of some things we found. And then if we come down the hallway, we've got our mine shaft down there. We've got an AFK fishery in here, which I did do an AFK session, and we have a ton of loot that needs to be sorted. But I'll get through that. We'll get through that later. We've also got an early game storage room set up. This is our raid farm supplies. We're hopefully going to be getting into that today and getting that actually up and running before the day's out. And then back here is an enchantment room. It is, if I get in the door, so it is a fully level it is a it is a level 30 setup. I don't have anything to enchant at the moment, but we've got some decent early game enchants. I mean, nothing crazy. And then our nether portal. So we're still in the process of hooking up everybody in the nether hub, our little mini starter nether hub, but we'll get that done and everyone will be able to get to everyone else's world. It's going to be awesome. It's going to be sweet. I can't wait. So that's it. That's kind of the mini tour of the base. That's the progress we've made so far. If you've missed it, I'm glad you're joining us now. And we got a lot of cool things we're going to do. Now let me end the little intro by saying Breadsticks World is not going away. We are not done. We're going to alternate episodes. I might do the first 2 or 3 weeks on the server, playing on the server, because I'm having a ton of fun playing with my friends. I keep calling it a server. It's a realm. We're playing on a realm. But we will get back to Breadsticks World. We still have a lot of stuff to do. Breadsticks World is not going anywhere. But now that the intro is done, I am going to go through the nether tunnels into the shopping district, which is based right at our spawn. And we got to put up a map. And what I mean is, one of the other realm members set up a community board with everybody's base coordinates and points of interest. And what did I do with, here we go. So what we're going to do is we're going to take a map of our area and an item frame. And he wanted everybody to kind of put a little map of their area in an item frame on the community board. And that's let me put it in my big hand. My big hand, you guys know what I meant. So that's a map of our area right there. Okay, so we're going to take this over to the shopping district and we're going to put this up. Okay, now that we've jumped through the nether portal, let's check it out. Okay, here is the board, and this is what we want. And you can see our spawn was actually on a mushroom island, so I thought it'd be really cool to do a shopping district right here. I thought that'd be pretty neat. Now, we don't have any shops up. Like I said, the server's only been up for a few days. I keep calling it a server. It's a realm. The realm's only been up for a few days, but I think we're going to have a lot of people getting some shops up here pretty soon, which is what I want to do with our raid farm, is actually get that raid farm up and going and then have some items that we can sell. But let's find our right here. Okay, so let's put our item frame up and let's put our map up. There we go. Cool. Oh, we didn't explore that little corner down at the bottom. Well, we'll come back to that. We'll get that figured out. But I guess this one's not all the way explored either. Oh, this is right here. Grandpa's base really, really close to spawn. Let's check him out. Let's check him out. And there we are, and there's been Jiggity. And he's pretty close to spawn too. Not very far away. I am not recording in anyone's base that I don't have permission for. So just a heads up. If you see me in someone's base, they told me I could be in there snooping around. So we're not doing anything that we're not supposed to be. This area north of the sign is Grandpa's base, and apparently he don't let no wandering traders get in here. We are playing, as you can see, we are playing with the head pack we use in Breadsticks World, and we may actually add mini blocks to this, I think, too. We also have one player sleep on, but other than that, we're just regular vanilla. Oh, here we go. Here we go. What's it got going on here? Is that full of water? I think that's full of water. He must be planning to make like a little terrarium or something. Oh yeah. He must be gonna make like a Oh, does that even make any sense? He must be planning to make a little aquarium or something in there. Maybe put some turtles in there or something? I don't know. That's interesting. I don't know what he's got going on there, but I kind of want to see what it is when he gets done with it. And here is his base. So let's get in here. We're going to snoop through his chest. We're snooping. So he's been doing some farming. Some wood chopping. Got more wood than I got, man. I hate chopping wood. That's the worst thing ever. That's the worst thing in early games, chopping wood. Oh yeah, doing some digging. And he's got a head collection going on. Okay. He's been busy. He's been busy. So he's got a few heads happening over here. I think I've only got 4. And 2 of them are drown heads. So really only 3. And this must be where he's digging. Yeah, this must be his mine shaft down here. Okay, so that's cool. Grandpa's rocking and rolling. All right, now that we've got our snooping done for the day. Oh, hello, Mushroom. Now that we've got our snooping done for the day, I'm gonna meet you back over to the base. We're gonna get our raid farm supplies, and we're gonna travel out to the outpost that we claimed as our own. And we're going to try and get started on this raid farm today. Because like I said, I'd like to get it done in this episode. And then maybe next episode, we can get rolling on a shop to sell some of these raid farm supplies. Okay, we are back in the storage room. And let's load up on raid farm supplies. I'm not going to lie to you. We might have to make 2 trips. That's annoying. Where's the shulker boxes when you need them? Am I right? I think I've got everything we need. I'm going to bring some extra scrap gear just because our gear's almost dead. Man, if you look at our gear, we are in bad shape. We've already lost our helmet. We've already lost our boots. Our chest plate's almost dead, and our legs are almost dead, both with protection 3. This raid farm cannot come quick enough. We are almost out of gear. Let's put that helmet on, and then we can take something else with us. Let's take this, and then maybe we can hold our arrows too. Which is annoying to have stuff in the offhand, but we're going to do it. There we go. And then we'll come back for the rest of this. And we'll get some chests, too, just so we have somewhere to keep all this stuff while we work. All right, let's start the long trek over to the raid farm. And I'll bring you dudes back in when we get there. You can kind of see we got a bit of a temporary setup going on over there. And it's nothing special. It's just an outpost. But this is our raid farm tunnel, which I haven't finished digging out yet, but I will. And we're going to decorate these tunnels. I know we did a lot of tunnel decorating in Breadsticks World. We are not going to make the same mistake of those detailed tunnels. We're going to make them nice and big. We're going to be able to fly down them. It's going to be a good time. So let me bring you dudes back in when we are over at the raid farm. Ooh, another rack. We can't pick it up. We're full. Okay, we have got all of our supplies transferred over. It took a couple of trips, right? It was like 3 seconds for you and a little more than that for me. And I think the first thing we got to do is we got to get up there and we got to figure out where our spawn spot's at. So let's go up to the top and throw these glass panes down, see if we can trap ourselves a pillager. This raid farm is actually based off a Silent Whisper design. I'll link that video in the description just in case you guys want to build it in your world. It's super easy. I would say it's an early game farm, if you ask me. it does take, oop, we gotta be careful not to do that too much because, oh, it's so hard to see these glass panes with this better glass. I love the better glass resource pack, but man, it sure is hard to see these glass panes. Oh, we need a few more glass panes. Let's hope we brought enough glass. I think we did. We need like 32 glass for the farm, and these glass panes are really just to help us find the pillagers. Look how you can barely see that glass. They're really just to help us find where the pillagers spawn at. 46, so we still got enough. But we don't have silk touch, so we're going to lose these glass panes when we get done, which is kind of annoying. But there we go. I think we're good. I think we're going to make it. Yes. 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 Okay, so we have got all of our glass panes in place. Let's back up about 30 blocks. So this is negative 2063. So we want to go 93. Let's go out 93 and see if we can get a pillager to spawn. I don't think we should have a problem. Oh, horse spawn down there. I don't think we should have a problem making that happen because these dudes will spawn just about anywhere. Boom. Look at that. I didn't have to cut. It just took like 2 seconds. 2 seconds. Okay, awesome. So, let's go back in here and let's mark our spot. Yes. All right, now here comes the really painful part because we're going to smash all these glass panes. We just wasted all those glass panes. But, I mean, you know, sacrifices have to be made. All right, the next step is to go ahead and put in the trident killer down at the bottom here. I'm going to cut out. You guys don't want to watch me do redstone. You know how that goes for me. It's brutal. It's brutal to watch. But I'll get the trident killer in here. We'll come back. We'll check it out, make sure that it works, and we'll go on with the farm. I'll see you breadheads in just 1 minute. Breadheads, we are back and we have made some progress. So we've got the spawning spot all the way in, and apparently we've got a glass pane still hanging out. Let's take it out. We've got the spawning spot all in. Let me show you what it looks like down there. Ignore that pillar right there, that column. That's coming out. That's going to come out eventually. So there it is. This is our little collection system for the captains to spawn in. Here's our trident killer. Super loud, but it works. And then if you go up here to the top, you can see, let me put a scaffold in there. If you go up to the top here, you can see that we've got the spawning spot all dialed in and ready to go. And we've covered everything with leaves. Not only on this level, but also up here. Just to keep anything from spawning that shouldn't spawn. We don't want any raids spawning down here. Now the next thing we got to do is we've got to take our scaffolding pillar up, and our height on this is 84. We want to go 24 blocks above that level. So 84 and 24 should be 108. Is my math right? 84 and 24, 108. So we want to go up to level 108, and that will be our minimum spawning distance. 6, 7, 8. Okay. So this is how far away we have to be so that they will spawn. So that pillagers will spawn. Right here. And now we've got to take our center column up even further. This is where we're actually going to AFK. And what we want to do for this top one is we want to go 34 blocks above our trident killer. So let's, I think, so right here. No. Yes. Awesome. All right. Let me get this platform in, and I'll bring you dudes back in after I got this up, and I've got the trident killer up for the actual raids. So I got carried away. I was just going to put in that trident killer and then bring you guys back in for the drop shoot, but I did the whole thing. So this is the spawning platform. It drops right down into our kill chute, which drops right down into our trident killer. Can you see the trident down there? I'm not sure. Yeah, you can barely through the cracks. If I do that, you can definitely see it. So there it is. Now all we've got to do is get back down and then get our villager installed. So we still have a bit to do. So here we are in the village, and we got super lucky. This village is only a few hundred blocks away from our outpost, and it's right on an ocean, which is great. I just rode over, snagged this dude. He was standing right on the dock, and we're already rowing back. So cross your fingers, breadheads. Cross your fingers. We may get lucky here, I think. Let's see. Our outpost is this direction? Yes. So oh yeah, there's our farm right there. Look at that. We were so close to it. And hopefully we can just I'm hoping we can just get right up here. We are ready for a villager, man. We're high up. We're high up, okay? But I think we can do it. I think we can do it. We've used leaves and scaffolding. He shouldn't suffocate. Ugh. It was super easy getting him over here, which kind of makes me feel good. So if we mess this up, it's not the end of the world. But man, it was so easy. I kind of think we're definitely going to mess this up. Though I don't know. We'll see. Let's grab him and let's see how it goes. I'm nervous. Okay, he was just stuck on a log. Don't panic. We are still in business. He did not suffocate. All right. All right, we got to get him up to this level. Yes. So let's pull him down. Come on, bud. You can do it. You can do it. Yes. Let's unhook him and leave him in the boat. Okay. All right. Let's do this. Shove it over. Shove it over. Okay. And let's break this out. And let's break this leaf out. Okay, we can do this. We just gotta not kill the villager. Yes. Yes. Okay. Now I just need you to go to your home, buddy. Go to sleep. We're standing and we're waiting. It's gonna happen. There he goes. There he goes. Okay. We gotta hurry. We gotta hurry. Nobody sleep. Yes. I think we did it. I think that we did it. Yes. Breadheads. I think that's it. I think we're officially good. Okay. Let's try this farm out. Let's try it out. Whoa, no. Oh, no. We built that whole farm and then we walked off the edge of the scaffolding. Dang it. Okay, here we are. We were AFK for, about half hour, 40 minutes. Let's check the loot and see what we got. Okay, there's 49 emeralds. That's definitely something we want to look into. Pillager heads will sell. Totems will definitely sell. For sure in the shopping district. Unbreaking, silk touch. We could probably repair this gear up and sell. Ravager head. Yes. We could probably even repair some of this gear up and sell it too. So, it's pretty good. Let's check our hoppers too. We might have some stuff in there. I didn't even think about that. Loyalty 3 book. Okay. So, we definitely have got some stuff going on here. And it's a good start. I'm pretty happy with it. So, we've got about 2.5 stacks of emeralds in about 30 minutes. 40 minutes. I did notice one problem. I think at the very last guy of a raid seems to be holding on to the trap doors up there. Like, I don't know if he's like standing on the edge of them or what. But I'm not gonna complain. I mean, 2.5 stacks, about a half an hour. You could probably guess about 5 stacks of emeralds per hour. And then we're gonna have lots of stuff that we'll be able to sell in the shop, and we can get geared up with the better than what we have. So yeah, I'm pretty pumped about that. I think that is just a great start to the world. And I think we're going to have to wrap it up there, Breadheads. I hope you enjoyed the episode as much as I enjoyed making it for you. I'm having a ton of fun, and I can't wait to see you next time. Later, Breadheads.